Between Governor Tim Walz's State of the State address and 6 House floor sessions, it was a very busy week for members of the House. Governor Walz gave his 4th State of the State speech to kick off the week on Sunday. It was the first time Walz has given the speech in the House chamber since 2019.
We may argue, but I think we understand the blessings that's been given to us. No matter how divided it may feel at times, we're still connected. From Chairman Jensvold, people who've been on this land long before any of us, to Mayor Huntley in a small town thriving even in the midst of disaster, to each of us in a divided legislature during some of the most divisive and hateful times we've seen in our politics, you've all figured out a way to find some solutions to some issues. It hasn't always made you happy, hasn't always made any of us that, but Minnesotans are seeing the fruits of that. We're tackling some of these issues.
The rest of the week saw a number of omnibus proposals pass off the House floor. The Omnibus Supplemental Education, Finance, and Policy Bill passed 69 to 61 on Wednesday. Representative Jim Davney sponsors the proposal that would appropriate an additional $1.15 billion education dollars for fiscal year 2023.
We have the resources. The students and schools of Minnesota are, in fact, the best place that we can invest those resources.
Several Republicans shared their thoughts on the proposal, with some claiming there are too many mandates in the bill.
And I mentioned the mountain of mandates where we have bureaucrats in charge rather than parents. They're making decisions, these bureaucrats, where our parents really want to be involved. You know, we have in statute the ability for parents to be involved, but we seem to ignore that.
On Thursday, House and Senate leaders announced an agreement on frontline worker pay and unemployment insurance. The deal includes $2.7 billion to replenish the UI fund, and $500 million would go to frontline workers. House Speaker Melissa Hortman spoke to reporters following the agreement.
$2.7 billion to fully replenish the unemployment insurance trust fund and avoid any tax increases on Minnesota businesses puts us in the position that we were before COVID-19 started. We doubled the frontline worker bonus pot from $250 million to $500 million. And what that will mean is approximately $750 checks to 667,000 frontline workers.
For more nonpartisan coverage of the Minnesota House of Representatives, check out our Session Daily work at house.mn/sessiondaily.